Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey. My name's Neil, and today we're going to be talking about the 2001 NHL Draft, which is a pretty exciting video for me. I did the first one, 2000 Draft, so if you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out first because there's some interesting draft choices in there. So just like the last one, I'm going to go through the top 20 and give statistics on each player, and then I'm going to look back at the other rounds to see if there's any really surprise superstars in there. So drafted first overall is Ilya Kovalchuk by Atlanta. He played 816 games with 417 goals, 399 assists for a total of 816 points. He's got 0 cups, and he currently plays in the KHL. So really impressive career there by Ilya Kovalchuk, and it's too bad he didn't stay in the NHL longer. Drafted number 2 overall by Ottawa, Jason Spezza at 885 games played, 308 goals, 533 assists at 841 points. So more points than Kovalchuk, who was drafted first. He's got 0 cups, and he currently plays with Dallas. Drafted number 3 overall by Tampa Bay, Alexander Svitov, and he played 179 games with 13 goals, 24 assists, 37 points total, and he doesn't play in the NHL anymore, obviously. He plays in the KHL, so really poor pick by Tampa Bay there. Drafted number 4 overall by Florida was Stefan Weiss or whatever you want to say. He's played 732 games with 156 goals, 267 assists for 423 points total. And I couldn't find any information on him. I'm not sure if he is even playing hockey anymore. If you know if he is, let me know in the comments because I'd really be interested to know that. Drafted number 5th overall by Anaheim, it was Stanislav Chistov. And he had 196 games played. He had 19 goals, 42 assists, and 61 points total. And he currently does not play in the NHL anymore. He plays in the KHL. Drafted number 6 overall, an amazing draft pick by the Minnesota Wild, Mikko Koivu, very underrated player. He's played 809 games, 175 goals, 415 assists for 590 points total. And yes, he currently plays with the Minnesota Wild. Drafted number 7 overall by Montreal was Mike Komisarek. He's played 551 games with 14 goals, 67 assists, and 81 points total. And he doesn't currently play for any NHL team or any team in the world for the information that I can find. It doesn't look like he's playing hockey at all. So just like the last one, if you know if he's playing hockey, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know. Drafted number 8 overall was Pascal Leclair, and he played 173 games, 0 goals, 4 assists, and 4 points total. And he's not currently playing hockey anymore from what I can tell. Next we have Tuomo Ruutu, drafted number 9 overall by Chicago with 735 games played, 148 goals, 198 assists, 346 points total, and he currently plays in a Swiss league. Drafted 10th overall was Dan Blackburn by New York Rangers. He played 63 games, and I have no idea if he's playing hockey right now. I'm not sure. Drafted number 11 overall by Phoenix is Fredrik Swarstrom, something like that. He played 489 games in the NHL. I've never heard of him before. He has 46 goals, 58 assists, 104 points total, and it doesn't look like he's playing any hockey now. Drafted number 12 overall by Nashville, Dan Hamhuis. He's played 919 games, 56 goals, 257 assists for 313 points total, and yes, he currently plays for Dallas. And drafted number 13 overall by the Edmonton Oilers, Ales Hemsky. He's played 824 games, 170 goals, 395 assists with 565 points total, and he currently plays for Dallas, so interesting there. Drafted number 14 overall by Calgary, Chuck Kobasu. He's played 601 games, 110 goals, 100 assists, 210 points total, and he's not playing in the NHL, and in fact, I can't find any information on him, so I'm not sure where he's playing or if he's even still playing hockey. Drafted number 15 overall by Carolina, Igor Kanazev. He didn't even play in the NHL. He didn't play one game. So terrible pick there by Carolina, which is unfortunate. And I don't even think he's playing hockey. I couldn't find any information on him at all. Drafted number 16 overall by Vancouver, RJ Umberger. He played 779 games with 180 goals, 212 assists for 392 points total. And just like the others, I can't find any information on him, so I'm not sure if he's still playing hockey at all. Drafted number 17 overall by Toronto, we have Carlo Kolya. He played 470 games, 34 goals, 123 assists for 157 points total. And let's see here. No, he doesn't play in the NHL. He plays for the DEL League, Drafted number 18 overall by Los Angeles, Jens Carlson. He didn't play any games in the NHL whatsoever, and I can't find any information on him either, so I'm not sure if he's playing hockey. Drafted number 19 overall by Boston, Shane Morrison. He played 480 games, 11 goals, and 64 assists, I think, and 75 points total. And no, he currently plays in the KHL League, so no NHL for him right now. And rounding up the list at number 20, drafted by San Jose, Marcel Gocher. I don't know how you say it. I'm terrible with names, so please forgive me. Sorry, he's played 636 games, 75 goals, 113 assists, I think, for 188 points total. And no, he doesn't play in the NHL anymore. He plays in the Swiss League, I think. So now it's time to go back through the other rounds and see what players really made a career for themselves and really stood out. So let's go look at the names. Drafted number 71, Thomas Plekanec by the Montreal Canadiens. Drafted number 55 by Buffalo, Jason Pominville. Drafted 192nd by Dallas's Jussi Jokinen. Drafted 95th by Philadelphia is Patrick Sharp. Drafted 40th by the Rangers is Fedor Tutin. Drafted 176 overall by New York Rangers, Marek Zidlicki. Drafted 49th overall by LA, Mike Camilleri. Drafted 172nd by Philadelphia is Dennis Seidenberg. Drafted 106th overall by San Jose is Christian Ehrhoff. Drafted 221st overall by Washington is Johnny Elduya. Love that name. Drafted 193rd overall by Ottawa is Brooks Laich. Drafted 50th overall by Buffalo is Chris Thorburn. Drafted 151st overall by Vancouver is Kevin Bieksa. Drafted 98th overall by Nashville is Jordan Tutu. Drafted 73rd overall by Chicago is Craig Anderson. Drafted 38th overall by Columbus is Tim Jackman. Drafted number 161st by Dallas is Mike Smith. Really good draft pick there. Drafted 63rd overall by Colorado is Peter Budaj, who's having a great year with LA this year. A great bounce back year. Glad to see him doing well. And drafted number 99 overall by Ottawa is Ray Emery. And lastly, drafted 214th overall by LA, Cristobal Huet, who had a great run with the Montreal Canadiens there for a couple years. So that rounds up the list of the 2001 NHL Draft. It was pretty interesting going back to see all these names, and I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did, because it's really cool to see some of these names so far down the list turn out to have amazing careers. So what names on this list really surprised you? Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, you can find me on Facebook at Post to Post Show, or on Twitter, and I'm at Post to Post Show there. Otherwise, if this is your first time seeing a Post to Post episode, thank you very much for watching. Why don't you hit that subscribe button down below? I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, if you're coming back for your second or third, or maybe you watch all the Post to Post videos, I thank you guys very much for coming back each and every time. It really means a lot to me. And next on the list is the year 2002 NHL Draft. So that's coming soon. Look out for that in the future. And until then, adios.